Welcome back to the Unfortunate Diehards podcast. Hashtag number 41. Say it with me. Craig Anderson.
I looked up his middle name.
Go Sens. Respectable bald man. And Capitals.
And
Panthers? No.
Avs.
Yes,
And
it was Avs.
Oh,
Chicago.
Division. That's so random.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's go.
He just lived in Florida. Anyways, welcome back to the Unfortunate Diehards podcast. I'm Evan. I'm a Sens fan.
Omar, the Leafs fan.
Sufi on the Caps fan.
You're on a Caps fan?
I mean, technically, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm within myself.
All right.
Anyways, welcome to the episode, guys.
Also, the records from last year.
I want the list there just to
Yeah, but you're going in with the bias. These teams are so different now.
They are different, but I just want the list there,
We are back with another episode. We're going to do some division rankings finally. We're going to start off with the Central Division this episode. And then we also have, obviously, a stack game. And
Are we bringing back head-to-head? If you just think of two players from the Central Division on the spot.
we're bringing back head-to-head.
Let's go. I miss it.
There's two of them head-to-head in a while.
Yeah, because there's...
We did our boring summer episodes that were 38 minutes long, so...
Only one of them was 38 minutes long.
I saw that and I was like, ooh, this is a rough.
38.
His segment last time lasted like 40 seconds.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, guys, so here's the stack game. Okay, so that was the stack game. Well, before we kick things off, Sufjan, how's your life been?
Uh-oh. Well, Ollie's coming over soon, so it's great.
Great.
Yeah.
Should I get him to watch this?
Sure. Because then he'll actually appreciate the life portion of all this. It's good. It's good. I'm leaving soon, so I'm going to have to watch Caps games at midnight, which is not going to be fun, especially if they lose constantly and piss me off like last season.
Tired and pissed off. Sufjan.
Yeah, bro, and if we still have if Brian McClellan says into week 3 of the season that we're still looking for a top 6 forward, I'm gonna be extremely mad. Anyways, that's enough about me. I got new glasses.
Where are they?
I don't know. Anyways, they're very
Sufi's
thick.
glasses are about thicker than him.
So not very. But yeah, it's been a good time. It's been a slice this summer.
Slice of pizza.
It's actually weird. I know it's August, but there's some leaves that are changing colors because it hasn't been super warm the past few weeks.
Bro, the weather is something
Weird.
It's like summers 10 years ago.
I guess. But it's also just
we're not in a bad way, but I feel like the past few summers or even early summer this year, it's 40 degrees.
which I don't like.
No, neither do I.
It used
this
to be
is
30.
weird. It's getting cooler.
It is.
Which
But
is
I
weird.
like it when it's 18 and sunny or even cloudy, raining. I don't like the constant extreme winds and potential tornadoes. I can do without that, but
Welcome to the middle of a large continent. Tornadoes.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is true. The tornadoes this year have been funny.
minus unless you're around them.
Unless you're
Yeah, then they're not funny.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Smart enough.
Sensitivity.
Gosh, you old people in your
We
ways.
need an HR division on our podcast, bro. All right.
Omar, how have you been?
Been same old. Was in the land of the Leafs
Being
this weekend.
The same as old?
I thought you
Yes.
said disabled. And I was like, what? Don't you drive?
I was just in the land of the Leafs.
You brought
Wow.
me Krispy Kreme.
And we got Krispy
So
Kreme.
happy.
Yes.
I had 2 for breakfast at 1 p.m.
I had 3 today already. It's not good.
So soon you will be thicker than my glasses.
Yes.
Fair enough.
I actually
Yeah.
thought you looked a
It
little
is.
more in shape today when I saw you than usual.
That's why he wears tighter t-shirts, because he just
He's like,
packs them in.
Pack
are they
everything.
pecs? Are they moobs? You'll never know.
All right, Evan, let's go.
Wait, no, Evan, how are you?
How are you today? I purposely didn't ask you that because I didn't want to talk about it.
I'm pretty good. It's the last week of my summer job,
Oh, it is.
and
Which is going to be continued.
hopefully, and to turn into a farmer. Woo!
Evan's living the dream.
Yeah. With oh my gosh,
Well, he actually is living. This is exactly what he's always like.
Exactly.
When he was playing with animal figures.
He would,
there's actually a brand new baby beef cow. I'm gonna show you a picture after. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. Like it's actually like
they just kind of slaughtered
I
everything.
No, it's a girl, so they might keep it.
Oh, okay.
Like it's so small, you could probably like ragdoll it.
That's exactly what I want to do with the cow.
But like cows, they can get up to like.
My mind doesn't go there when I think about a
pounds.
cow.
Huh?
My mind doesn't go to ragdolling a cow ever.
No, I know, but I was trying to think like it'd be easy to lift up.
It also doesn't go to cute. Yeah, I never think of a cow as being cute.
Later,
I have pictures of cute cows.
Later, we'll talk about that.
I wouldn't be surprised if that
mediocre-looking cow.
Picture of a cow.
What did you say?
We'll talk about the mediocre-looking cow after.
Do you think that Evan
I'm not going to talk about you after.
Do you think that Evan would have a picture of a cow as his background before his?
I don't.
I've had Sophia as my background.
I'm sure. I think
there's actually a cow named Sophia.
I think if you got,
she's a great milker. Like not joking. Like actually.
That's a weird phrase.
That's a weird phrase.
I told her family that.
Oh, that's outrageous.
She's a great milker.
Oh no.
It's spelt the wrong way. If that helps.
Not really.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Anyways, if you have her in the same picture as a cow,
there's a Sarah.
That's like the best.
Yeah, it's a common name.
Sarah.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Like both our girlfriends are cows.
Sarah. Sarah.
I can suggest Sufi.
Don't. I want to be named after a cow.
Yeah.
Name me after a strong animal like a horse.
Cows are strong.
No,
cows hurt more people at farms than any other animal.
Because the other farm animal doesn't say anything. They're not.
Name me after.
It's farm animals.
Name a panda after me.
Yeah.
You want a panda?
I like a lion or tiger named after me. Yeah,
you are not lion or tiger material.
Omar the lion or Omar the tiger.
From Madagascar. That's what you want to say.
I was thinking more of like the.
Chris Rock wasn't the zebra.
No, the weird penguin.
I thought Chris Rock was a zebra.
I thought Chris Rock was the lion.
No, that's
who was the lion?
Stiller.
Oh, okay.
Which one's Chris Rock?
I thought
Chris Rock's a hippo.
No, that's a woman.
That's a woman.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Chris Rock is the no. Stop. Chris Rock is the zebra. Then it's Ben Stiller. It's also the guy from
Chris Rock's a zebra. Yeah,
from Ross and Friends. Schwimmer is the giraffe, and then who's
Gloria? Who was Marty? Was Marty actually the zebra?
Jada Pinkett Smith is Gloria.
Yeah.
Okay, I had it right the first time. Oh,
so
that's hilarious.
That's why I don't like that movie. You know.
Jada's the damn.
Jada doesn't deserve.
They're never making another Madagascar.
Jada doesn't deserve happiness.
Oh God, cut that out.
She doesn't deserve happiness. Quite frankly, you know. I'm gonna keep it in because the world should know.
I don't think you should keep this in.
I'm joking. I'm not gonna keep that in, but she doesn't deserve happiness.
Keep some of this in.
Yeah,
well, you can keep it in for TikTok, and then I can like make us famous.
Infamous.
Yeah. She deserves to always be in entanglements.
That's probably what she wants.
All right, let's entangle ourselves in these rankings.
Yeah, let's go. All right, so the Central Division rankings is today's what we think is going to happen this season when it comes to
just
the Central Division.
Saying that, like, no team is really set, right?
Yeah,
so
no team is fully set yet.
General idea. It could change by the first week.
It could, most likely not going to, because we're getting quite close. Nothing's happening this summer. It's been incredibly boring on that front. So I think the teams are looking pretty much how they're going to look opening night.
Well, not opening. They're still like
opening night of preseason. Let's say.
Yeah. There you
go. So these are our rankings. We did them last year.
Because like a team like Winnipeg has like so many spots in like their forward core. I'm just like, you can make the team.
Yeah. So this
Same
is
with Nashville.
Yeah.
And the Blues.
So we'll start from the bottom up. So we'll start with our 8th pick and move up to number 1. And we'll go in order here. We'll start on our right side. So we'll start with Sufi giving us his number 8.
I have the 1x4
in Central Division.
Chicago
Blackhawks number 8. All right.
1x4? Oh.
You get me?
I understand.
They just give out 1x4 contracts.
Oh, the 1x4.
For me, it's like a. I don't think Chicago's going to be last in the conference. I think that's going to be a Pacific Division team.
Yeah.
I also think they might not be second last. So I think that they're going to have like some positivity there. You know?
All right. For my number 8.
Who?
Chicago
number 8.
You think they're not second last?
I think they have a chance of not being second last.
Can you also keep track of this? Keep track of it on your phone. No,
I have
all our picks from 8 to.
I have mine. You just keep his. I can have mine.
Okay. All right. So I'll go next then. I'm gonna pick at number 8, Arizona.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna go Chicago.
At 7, I'll go Arizona.
At 7, I'll go Chicago. Sorry, flip that. At 7, I'll go St. Louis.
Ooh, that's the first ooh.
See, I have an ooh, but I don't know if I want to do the ooh.
To be fair, in my 3 teams ahead, I could definitely see one of them being in the bottom 2. So it's not really that ooh.
Yeah, for me, it's St. Louis for number 7.
Like I can see Arizona being better than what.
Should I do it just cause?
Do what you feel is actually going to happen.
Nashville.
Fair enough. At 6, I have Nashville.
At 6, I'm gonna also put Nashville.
To be honest, I've forgotten what you said. I have Arizona.
Okay, so I have Hawks at 8, Arizona at 7, Preds at 6, and then at 5 I have Blues.
So I've got Arizona at 8.
I got it.
Okay, so I've got Arizona at 8. I've got St. Louis at 7. I've got Nashville at 6, and I've got Chicago at 5.
Holy. Who's Chicago's goalie?
Exactly.
Peter Mrazek.
Probably.
I think it actually is.
Yeah.
Interesting. That's probably the first like.
Is it me?
Yep.
That's what I'm gonna put on the Instagram graphic.
Winnipeg.
And people are gonna be like,
Oh, you're hopping off the Winnipeg bandwagon this year.
I don't know what they're doing.
okay, that was me with when I was ranking this. I was like, St.
Winnipeg?
Louis, Winnipeg, and Nashville. Like, where are you going?
Winnipeg
In
and the
which
Blues
direction?
for me are like either going to be like all right or they're
Yeah.
going to be confusing.
But that's me for Nashville too, because it's just like.
They still have good players.
But so does Winnipeg, so does St. Louis.
I know that's why they're like Nashville. I feel like
Could.
they have one at each position.
Yeah.
Where
But-
like Winnipeg still has like 4 pretty good forwards.
I mean, they have 3. They have 2 first liners. They have Ehlers, and then they have Velarde.
4 pretty good forwards.
It's like okay. Like Ehlers, I don't know what Ehlers is anymore. He doesn't play hockey anymore. He gets injured after like 20 games.
But then they still have Morrissey and Pion and like stuff.
But
And
that's
they have Hellebuck, who's still there.
that's what I'm not big on, right? Because I think the same with Nashville. Nashville, I take Saros Hellebuck over. Like they're it's close, and then defense Yossi. I just don't see like Morrissey had the one good year, but I don't know. That defense isn't really good to me. Anyways,
Yeah.
At 4, I have Winnipeg. So
At 4, I also have Winnipeg.
At 4, I have St. Louis.
so we all have the same top 3,
Top 3 is the same
Yeah.
for all of us. Yeah.
which I think is fair. Like I don't think it's going to be very close between
Yeah.
3 to like
No.
4. So
Like I could see 3 teams in the Central making it, and that's it.
I actually do have. I haven't like done the conference rankings, but I thought about like if which teams I'd have as like if I have 5 and 3 or 4 and 4. I definitely have only 3 from Central, so I have 5 from Pacific.
All right, so who's your number 3 then?
Minnesota.
Minnesota for me as well.
Dallas.
All right.
Ooh, okay. I have 2. I have Colorado.
Oh, interesting. I'm sticking 2 Dallas
2 Minnesota.
Then I have 1 Dallas.
and 1 Colorado.
1 Colorado.
We have very varied rankings, but like everything's kind of in the same category except for your Chicago.
Yeah, my Chicago's higher.
That's
All right, so let's go through why'd you pick the top 3 order like you did. Sufi?
I don't have that much of a reasoning, to be honest. Like I think that like 2 points could separate first from third, and it wouldn't really surprise me. Though I could say that like the Avs could just blow me out of the water here because if they're fully healthy and play like they did like 2 years ago, it could be a different story. I just think that Dallas made some nice additions. You know, Duchesne. Okay, they made a nice addition. And I think that like the younger players, the young studs that they have, like Hintz, Robertson, Ottinger, Heiskanen, I think that they're only getting better, right? So So I can see a bunch of players like being even better than they were last year. So like maybe not Robertson because he was already so good last year. As long as he just like stays status quo, I think Hintz, Ottinger, and Haskin are due for like corkers this year. And then they already have the vets there with Pavelski, Ben, Sagan, etc. So yeah, I think Colorado is like. I feel like Colorado and Dallas could end up at a tie for first, but I don't know. Minnesota also is like, as long as they can score enough, I think that they have a chance to compete for first as well. Because the defense and the goaltending is very good, and then they have one of the best players in the league on offense. They just need to make sure that everyone else can contribute as well. Although, like, Minnesota needs a center still. Like, they've needed it for like 3 years, but they just refuse to try. So maybe they'll trade for Mike Scheifele. Mark Scheifele.
With all that cap room.
But that's what hinders them, right? I don't know. Maybe we'll have to trade. They don't even have anything to trade. So I think Minnesota's pretty locked at third.
I'm sticking. The reason I stuck with Colorado, Dallas 1-2. I think also they could be interchangeable. Like Dallas could be first.
Yeah.
I think Colorado's just going to squeeze out first. Probably that's why I picked them at first. Both teams they pretty much stayed put in terms of what they've got. They're still great teams.
Mm-hmm.
So I just think they're going to be top two. Minnesota, yeah. I just don't see any other team beating out Minnesota.
Yeah, the rest of that division is very
Yeah.
uninteresting.
Exactly. How about you?
Like in any order.
What was your reasoning?
So, Colorado being first, they missed a lot of games from their two best players last year in McKinnon and Makar.
They also had a rough start.
And they had depth injuries, Landeskog, sure you can call that depth, but and Nichushkin running away and all that stuff. Like they
Running
missed
away.
a lot of games
Don't actually
from
know what's happening.
good players. So to me, I think if hypothetically, if we're saying these teams are healthy, I think Colorado is your number one. I think Dallas is just solid. Where part of me is like, oh, they have Hintz, Robertson, and Heiskanen getting older, as in they're getting better, and they're still young. Then I am like, okay, but you also have Ben, Sagan, Pavelski, who are supposed to be getting worse.
Why would they be getting worse though?
Ben had a lot of okay years and had last year being decent.
But I think Ben, even if he finished around 65, 70.
No, but I'm saying if they're trending
if they stay
this
status
and
quo,
this and this, and they're it's gonna keep pretty even for the team in general. So I just see them being quite good. But I think for me, Minnesota is very solid defensively, has a good goalie, and I think they can score enough. And Kaprizov is going to have a huge year. I could see him. I don't know if this will happen, but getting over 110, 115, 120 points.
Yeah, 110 I can see. It's just the quality around him might hit him.
Yeah, and that's very fair. But even if they somehow, find some cap space somewhere and get someone at the deadline to retain, blah, 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 and get that push, whether it's a Scheifele or whatever, I think could be kind of what puts them into the second. Yeah.
I think there's arguments you can make an argument for any of these teams being at any of these positions.
Yep.
So.
Mm-hmm. And, because we kind of said, you had Chicago 4.
No, 5.
Sorry, 5. I'm missing a team for you.
Who'd you have 4? Jets,
yeah.
Out of the teams that miss out of your top 3, let's say, in a positional spot, which one do you see getting that? Let's say there's a wild card.
Potentially.
Yeah.
So your question was out of our bottom?
Out of anyone who missed.
The top 3.
Out of the top 3.
Which of those
would you most likely see in the playoffs, in your opinion?
Jets, I guess.
Yeah, for me it's Winnipeg.
But compared to the teams that I have in the Pacific, I don't even think that they beat out my 6th place Pacific team.
Let's just say anyone below the 3rd place in the Central, I don't think is making any playoff spot.
Yeah. I don't Could be close, but it also probably isn't going to be close.
Winnipeg might make it close. I just don't think they will, and I don't think Nashville, St. Louis, Arizona, and Chicago, any of them are strong enough.
I think it could be St. Louis or Winnipeg. 'Cause I feel like St. Louis still has like I know it's not amazing, but like Krug, Pareko, Falk, like these aren't
Good.
bad NHLers. Then they have like Shen, Kyrou, Robert Thomas, Verana.
They're just a very
No, but like
Yeah.
you've looked at other teams that have made it before, and
their goaltending is also
those
the
like
worst.
Kyrou could have like 90 points this year, and that's not a crazy thing to think about.
Yeah, Bennington is also not going to cut.
Yeah,
But he's had good seasons.
He's had
before.
good season.
Yeah.
4 years ago.
I'm saying it's not out of the realm of possibility.
Bennington has Murray syndrome.
I guess so. That makes
One big
sense.
cup run, and
Ryan,
that's what he's living off of. Sure. Regardless, like I mean, I'm sure any of these teams could squeeze in, I guess, but I just don't foresee that happening. But I've been wrong before many times. So
since we were just talking about the Central Division, who's a goalie, forward, and defenseman that you think is going to have a bounce back, breakout, or a decline this upcoming NHL season?
I love that.
So you guys can put that in the comments if you have anyone that pops in your mind, as well as Sufi and Omar. Does anyone tickle your fancy or attack your fancy?
should we start with forward?
Let's start with forward. Who wants to go first? You want to go first?
You go first.
Me go first. I have 2 forwards.
Oh,
Okay.
I'd like to say both of them.
okay.
What you gotta do, bro?
First is Matt Duchene
So wait, what are we thinking?
as
Good or bad way?
as a bounce back season on Dallas, and the second is Ryan O'Reilly on Nashville, bounce back season.
I disagree with you.
I assumed you would.
Duchesne, I like. I did say that was a good acquisition.
Yeah.
Ryan O'Reilly, I think, is just like gonna end his career as like a okay 50-point guy. I think he's like much slower, and that's pretty much the crux of it. And like he's not on like a I think any sort of offensive resurgence he might have had in Toronto would have happened in Toronto. I think Nashville is just going to be like they're a much worse offensive team. So I think it's going to not help. That's not going to help his case. And then on top of that, he's also just not as good of a player as he used to be. I can't say he's going to decline because I don't think he was that great last year, the year before. So
how about you? How about you, Sufi?
Forward. Valerie Nichushkin. He will bounce back from the depths of jail.
Or wherever he is.
Yeah. Breakout. I'm going to do breakout. I'm going to do Wyatt Johnston of the Dallas Stars. He's a rookie. Last year, he continuously got more ice time as the season went on. I think he finished with over 20 goals. And, I think that he's gonna be like a fixture in the top 6. Like I kind of see him in like where Dawson Mercer's kind of at in New Jersey, where he's not gonna get like maybe first power play time. He'll get on the second power play. But he also showed in the playoffs that he can be like a positive offensive contributor, and I think he's just going to continue going in that direction. And he's going to add to like the excitement of the Robertson, Hintz, Heiskanen, etc. Yeah.
Evan?
My forward for bounce back at $4 million a year,
Uh-oh.
Ryan Johansson.
Oh. Where's he? Oh, Colorado. I totally forgot to have him.
I think that a new setting with a team where he really doesn't have to be that guy at all. And who knows, maybe he's that fourth forward on the first line or first power play. So I think he could get a sneaky 70-some points.
Yeah, I like him better than O'Reilly. Both at $4 million.
Yeah.
I think his situation is a little, a lot better being in Colorado. Yeah, fair enough.
I can go again and we can go back the other way if you'd like.
Sure.
Defense?
Sure. Yeah. Defense, I think this guy has caught a lot of shellac understandably, over the past few years. But I think with the team trending in a new direction, with the new first overall pick,
I know who you're going.
I think Seth Jones
Oh, he's so bad.
will have a better season than he's been having.
Okay.
Which isn't even a crazy thing to say if you think he's
Like,
bad.
are we talking like offensively? I don't think he has.
I think in general he will
he hasn't
play
been good
better.
defensively in his entire career, though.
No, I'm saying he's going to have a better season
Just magically.
as a player.
Okay.
Okay, from year to year, Kuznetsov has had amazing years and shit years.
Bro, why would we bring Kuznetsov?
I'm giving an example that you can understand.
I understand. Seth Jones has been bad for like 3 years.
Yeah, so is Kuznetsov.
No, we have.
But so has
Kuznetsov the year
Chicago
before
been
last
bad
one.
for 3 years.
True.
No, they haven't.
Now they have excitement. He's back into it. He's invested.
Last year was his first year in Chicago.
What?
Yeah,
Seth Jones.
wasn't it?
No.
No.
3 years though.
He was there-
He hasn't been there for 3 years.
He's been there for at least 2.
Kuznetsov comparison is just weird. But
Just throw it a play.
2 seasons.
okay, so
This will be his third.
2 seasons, yeah. This will be his 3rd season. Yeah.
I think offensively is pretty much just going to be what he always is.
I disagree.
So what? Like, do you see him being like a 60-plus point player?
I could see him getting 60 points this year.
60 points I don't see as unreasonable.
Okay,
You
With
see that as
Bedard and
unreasonable?
Hal.
I don't think it's going to happen, but like,
But you see it as unreasonable.
yes,
Oh,
I
okay.
just don't think it's going to happen.
Okay,
I think he caps at like
Sufi, Wyatt Johnson
5.
could be in the ECHL next year. You never know.
All right, let's move on to the next
He doesn't
one.
even debate, bro. He just the player you said is wrong. Seth Jones is like he's going to get a lot of ice time.
Correct.
There you go. So just by being on the ice with Connor Bedard, he may put up some more points.
Exactly.
Fair enough.
I think
Who's your defenseman?
a bounce back here for Tyson Berry.
God, bro, you're picking players that's hard for me to like.
That's why it's bounce backs. You're not gonna say, a bounce back season from Rupe Hintz.
Well, no, you got to pick guys that are like.
Had a down year.
Yeah.
Or
yeah,
yours.
but and then the opportunity presents itself to be better next year.
Which I think Tyson Berry has on a team in Nashville to be better.
Okay. What is Tyson Berry is a pure offensive defenseman that doesn't drive offense or defense. So he's really good power play player. So is he going to be on the power play over Yossi?
No, but I'm talking about his regular ice time.
But he's never been good at 5-on-5.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Bounce back.
From what?
Well, he had a good season in Edmonton his first year.
He led all defensemen
Yeah.
in points one year, Sufjan.
Yes.
He did,
With,
yeah.
So maybe he thinks he can get back to that.
yes. But why did he lead in points? Why was that the case?
Because Philip Forsberg.
No. But
Scored.
answer the question is what I'm saying, right? Like he was on the power play,
Yeah,
first power play with McDavid and Draisaitl.
yeah.
This year he's on the
Okay,
second
he's
power
not
play.
saying he's going to lead defensemen.
No, I'm
in
not
This
points.
saying
year,
that.
this year he's going to be on the second
was a
power
joke.
play.
I'm saying he's going to have a good season. I'm not saying he's going to be like some
What is-
Like if
leading
Tyson Berry had
defenseman.
60 points,
Yeah.
that's not out of the realm of possibility.
On the second power play in Nashville?
He might be on the first. They have Forsberg, Josie, and the boys.
Oh my God. Okay, you know what? Fair enough.
Okay, I'm not saying he's going to get 60, but
Yeah.
I'm saying,
points is
like, that's-
outrageous.
like, if he got 60 this next year, I wouldn't be like, wow, that's
If Roman Yossi gets
craziness.
injured, I can see him getting 6 points.
There you go. One
If
injury
Yossi
away
gets
from
hit
bounce
by a
back
car,
season.
There you go.
Yeah.
Sure, Roman Yossi has rough knees. So
Who's your bounce back defenseman or whatever you're picking?
my decline is Tyson Berry. I think he's going to get 0.
Oh my
you
gosh,
have a
this
decline. Did you
guy
change it just because of
won.
that? Did you change it?
I'm kidding. I didn't pick one.
Okay.
I think a decline is going to be Josh Morrissey.
Okay.
Yeah, he was like point per game. There's no way he's going to keep that up.
Okay, I thought you were disagreeing.
But I think that's an unfair decline pick
Why?
because him not getting
I don't
a
think
point per game doesn't mean he's declining.
Well, no, I just think that like that year is an outlier compared to
Okay.
every other year that he's had.
If you're basing it off, he's never going to hit 80 points again, so he's declining. That's
I
unfair.
think he is more of a like 40-point defenseman that had a very good. Like, as you remember, Morgan Riley just randomly has 70 points.
Yeah.
I think that's Josh Morrissey last year.
Okay, so that makes sense.
Yeah, so I think he's declining back to like being like a decent, often injured top 4 defenseman.
Alrighty. And why don't you give us your goalie pick then too? We'll go back this way.
I guess breakout. I guess I can do a breakout for Gustafson. He only played like 30 games last year. And he ripped the job away for starting goalie from Marc-Andre Fleury, which also wasn't necessarily just him. Marc-Andre Fleury also played horribly, but
Yeah.
I think Gustafson can play like 50 games and be around like a respectable GA and save percentage because of the defense in front of him. Plus, just skill wise, he's also developed very nicely since being traded and being under Fleury's teachings, I guess. He was very consistent down the line and especially played well in the playoffs. So I think very good.
I'm gonna have a little bit of a hot take here. I'm gonna give bounce back here Binnington.
Oh God. Okay, so Stanley Cup form.
Stanley Cup form Binnington. They need
Where'd
him.
you have the Blues on your rankings?
Me?
Yeah.
Second last.
I had them second last. Yeah.
You can still have a good season.
You still have a good
now.
season,
You
and
know
yeah.
well.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I think
No comment.
This
is
team-
podcast, bro.
is going to be hovering around the Blues and Winnipeg and Nashville. And I think the only reason they could even flirt with an idea of a playoff spot at some point is because of Veggie Melka.
Okay.
So
I think-
breakout.
I think, yeah, he had a good season last year, but I think he will continue, and people will talk about him more because he's not just a 1 year off.
Yeah, I mean, he's been heading in the right direction.
Mhm.
I like our pick 7.
Thanks.
You didn't like his Seth Jones pick.
Yeah, and I just don't like Seth Jones, but I think that's more acceptable than Tyson Berry and Jordan Davidson. And Ryan O'Reilly. I like Matt Duchene.
All right, so this week for our stat game, we have our good old pal, Leafs fan, old
Old who? Say my name. Say my name. Say my name.
John.
Today's stat game should be incredibly easy.
It's just the brightness.
Yeah, I put it down so you can't see.
Okay.
I'm asking you from since 2010-11 until last season, which is 2022-23. Top 10 in points per game average.
Okay, we need a minimum amount of games here.
You need a minimum amount of games.
Points per game average is
If
like,
someone played
a guy
one
played a
game and 4
Yeah.
points.
Yeah.
Don't look here, please.
Are you on NHLstats.com? Because you can filter by points.
Yeah.
By games. So wait, what years again?
10 to 9.
Yeah, they're gonna be like Homer last time and just ask.
Year
5
10.
seconds.
Games played.
Oh, this is. Please make an acceptable.
So we're gonna do a minimum of
Like 300 games is good.
200 games.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, McDavid's 1. McDavid. I don't even need it for this.
Okay, so are we? Are you guys guessing that?
McDavid.
Okay, McDavid number 1,
Draisaitl.
Probably.
number 3.
Kucherov.
Probably.
Guessing him. Number 5.
Crosby.
Maybe.
I'm a little less certain on him.
McKinnon. Wait,
McKinnon,
2010 to now?
Yeah,
Yes.
because McKinnon had, when Colorado was like really bad, he had like 40-point seasons.
He had
But
three seasons at like 63 or less.
60. But that's what I'm saying. 62 his first.
But
year.
now,
That's
he had like
good.
70
He
games
could
and
be
100
like.
and
I
something.
think he'd be like in the late, like probably like 7, 8. Well, we can rest on
Marshall.
Marchand, Kane,
Kane's probably there.
Patty Kane.
Patrick Kane?
Guessing him. Patrick Kane is number 12. Sorry, guys. That's
Tied
strike
for-
1.
Maybe?
No, he is not. He is just under the tie. There's
How many
two
strikes do we
people.
have?
2 people tied for 10, and he's just outside.
So
of
we
them.
got
You have
the
3 strikes.
first
That's your
person.
first strike. Yeah. You have 3. You have 3 strikes.
From 2010, right?
Yes.
Is this retired players too or no?
All of these players are currently playing.
Okay. Marchand could be, but again, he's like kind of like McKinnon.
I mean, it is 200 games. It could be like Mitch Marner.
Could be Marner.
Or like,
I think Marner should be on there actually because he only had 2 points at 60 or 2 years at 60 points. Everything since then has been 85 plus. So Marner could be there. Kaprizov hasn't played enough games. Has he?
Probably. It's third season done.
He played 70 last year. Year before he played 80. Year before that he played like 51. So maybe I think he's like too close to call. So I think we save him.
Okay. Jason Robertson.
Again, he's played the same amount as Kaprizov.
So maybe, but
So
maybe
maybe.
not.
Yeah, but I think they're both in like probably 180s or something like that. Marchand's a shout.
Just do Crosby.
Give me a guess now.
Crosby.
Crosby.
Number 2.
Yeah, fair.
Oven chicken.
Oven chicken.
If Kane is on there, I don't think Ovi will. I think Ovi's probably around like. He might be around 1.
Gino.
Yeah.
Evgeny Malkin.
Number 7.
Stamkos.
Claude Giroux.
Could be. Giroux was weird in Philly though. He was like 50 to 100 to 60. Voracek, I think, is probably a safer bet than Giroux because he was just 80. But now lately, no. Goudreau.
I thought about him.
He's
But
tough,
he's
though.
also had like
He
70-point seasons or 110.
He's got Giroux sitting.
All the little guys that play for orange teams at some point.
Yeah. But you also think Goudreau in like the last few seasons, even last year, like early 70s before 115, 100. Matthew Tkachuk could be on here. Actually, no, he couldn't. Huberdeau. No, last year. Screwed him. No Barkov. Stamkos.
Yeah, you said him.
I think Stamkos could be on there. 200 games for wait, 10, 11? Right? 10, 11? You know who could be on here?
No.
Marty St. Louis. But he's retired. Carey Price.
Jack Hughes.
I wish.
Patterson.
No, 60.
Barzal.
No.
Give me a
Tavares.
guess now. Give me a guess now.
Makar.
200 games?
Maybe.
I actually like him better than. He's over a point a game, I know that. I just don't know how many games he's played.
Rantanen.
This is tough.
Marchand.
I think Marchand's probably our safest bet.
I think. Should I glance at his screen?
Sure.
Yeah, you're not looking at the screen aloud.
Marchand.
Marchand.
No. That's strike number 2.
Where is he?
Marchand is 42.
I think we guess Marner.
Mitchell.
Who else is there, Marner? Are you guessing Marner?
Yeah.
You have 2 strikes. Okay, so you guessing Marner? He's number 10.
Matthews have more points than Marner.
No, Matthews is like kind of like a second Marner. He had the 100-point season. I just don't know, like, because he had injuries and stuff. He was above a point a game for a while. Pasternak,
Yeah.
he hovered around 80 of them in a monster year. No, I know Bergeron, Matthews, Tavares. I think Matthews and Tavares are options. McKinnon's an option. McKinnon's point per game the last, like,
So just to give you guys a bit more of a thing, so you have 1, 2, 3. You have 5, 7, and 10.
so McKinnon, I think, has had, and we have 12 and 42.
Yes.
McKinnon, I think, like, because of his points per game the last, like, 6 seasons could be on here.
That's what I said. Stupid.
But I also thought that about Marchand, and he isn't on here. Stamkos,
Panarin.
You're looking it up.
I'm looking at teams.
Panarin. Panarin for sure.
Panarin. Artemi.
Yeah, he's on there.
Are you guessing?
Yeah.
Number 8.